at the end of the show, you win and you get offered a record deal with So So Def,
Right.
but you turn it down.
I definitely turned that down.
Okay, so why did you turn it down?
Um, okay, so my dad has always been a businessman. He was an entrepreneur all my life. So he was so many different hustles, like I told you, drag racing, in the music, with the cars, da da da. So he always instilled that within me growing up. So I never even though I was a kid in the industry, I never conducted myself like a kid. I took everything for what it was. I was never like starstruck or anything like that. So in offering me a deal, right after I'm off a hit TV show, mind you, I win a lot of money when I win the show, regardless if I sign or anything. That's from Lifetime. I win a lot of money from the show.
Okay, can you say how much you won?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
I win a lot of money from the TV show. Straight off a hit TV show. I had already built a fan base, a strong social media following. I'm already booking shows. You know what I'm saying? I'm already here. So in order for me to take a deal, it needs to be here. You get what I'm saying? You feel it? You catching the vibe? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It would just have to be something extraordinary. And being that after I won the TV show, I took some of my cash and invested it, and you know what I'm saying? It's too many money flows right now. Like I can ride this independent route for a minute. So if you're not offering this, I'm not even gonna sit down and have a conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it was.
Okay, so what did you invest some of your money in? You said you had investments.
Yeah. I opened a clothing store. It's like a woman's boutique in my area where I'm from, Jonesboro, off of Terra Boulevard. And then I
Dope.
did the online store, which has been going crazy nuts, jumping off the wall. So, it's just so many things that you know what I'm saying? Somebody have to really be offering me. We got to be talking some cash in order for me to even sit down.
Okay, but when you talk about a career, right? A career is long term. You may not get a bunch of cash in the beginning,
Right.
but if
Oh,
you
yeah,
have
definitely.
platinum
Definitely.
albums
Right.
and major tours,
Right.
it doesn't really matter because whatever cash you get in the record industry, that's not really your money. That's a
Right.
loan
Right.
against whatever you make later on. The
Yeah, when
person
I say
thinks,
cash, I mean like, not even just because, like you said, it is more like a loan. A lot of rappers, when they get cash, they're getting advances. You're gonna have to pay that back. I'm not. When I say cash, I don't mean like, oh, hand me this much up front. I mean like it has to be something where I can't pay for it myself. I can pay for video shoots. I can pay for studio time and all this. I have my own studio as well. A part of the boutique in the back, I have my own studio. So it just has to be, when I say cash, it just has to be some kind of monetary value to me and my career that I can't already do right now.
okay, but I mean, Jermaine Dupri has a track record of making people stars and taking their star power and taking it to the next level. You know, like Usher was already a star when he started working with JD, but after JD, Usher became a superstar. So there wasn't any sense of, okay, well, I'm going to take a little bit less right now, but working with JD, I might benefit a lot more later on.
I definitely get the route that you're going. I definitely understand. And a lot of people from the outside looking in have, like, they're so curious as to why I didn't sign. But when you're actually in the circle, you see a lot of things that other people don't see. I'm not taking anything from JD. The man is very smart. He's very talented. I've seen him in the studio work. He's amazing. But like I said, we just being in the circle, we see a lot of things that other people don't see in the industry. Like industry people that I've met, we can relate to the same kind of problems that I ran into. Yeah.
And were you talking to other major labels at the time, or did independent just seem like the way you wanted to go the whole way?
Oh, definitely. There were other offers, and still are other offers. like I said, it just has to be something where I feel comfortable, and not only just the monetary value. I'm a human being. My mom handles all my finances, everything behind the scenes, and my dad is here with me. Like, he's my manager. He does everything. So we like to keep things like human being. I have to feel comfortable around you. I'm not a product. I am a product, but don't treat me like a product, if you get what I'm saying. And a lot of people in the industry, they just want to see their money. They just want to see their money in their bank account grow. They don't look at you as a human being. So not only do it have to be a monetary value to me in my career, it has to be a situation where I feel comfortable, where I can feel like I could trust you at least a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. How did JD take the news of you not signing the deal?
Actually, didn't even speak with him. And that's another reason where that discomfort comes in. It was a situation where I win the show. We're confused because we weren't even immediately offered a record deal or any kind of contract. A couple months later, I can't even remember the time frame. A couple months later, my lawyer gets a contract via email from JD's lawyer. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's a lot of funny stuff in that we see that other people don't, basically.
Okay, so you and JD really didn't have any conversations after the show ended?
No, not as far as signing any contracts or record deals go. No, definitely not.
Okay. So you leave the show
Mm-hmm.
and you start grinding again independently.
Right.
But by this time you have more exposure because you were on TV for
Exactly.
however how long. So
Exactly.
it made a big difference, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. So what started to really work for you once you didn't kind of have the show behind you anymore?
My fan base is the growth period. Being on this TV platform, you got to understand, there's like, we had millions of viewers every Friday that tuned in to the show. So I have all these people tuned in on my social media right now, and right at the time. And it's just giving them content to keep them tuned in. But yeah, after the show, the growth was amazing.